Hi, what did I do? Bum, ba-da-bum. What's up, everybody? Painkiller here, and welcome to the Scream. We're back to Skyrim. Yeah, it's been a while since we've done Skyrim, but we were in the middle of a series that I was I was making for my YouTube channel, and then we got all these fancy new games, and just kind of said goodbye to Skyrim for a while. I'm just feeling it today, you know. Didn't want to get anything too crazy. It was a very long night at work, and yeah, just gonna get drunk and play some Skyrim because it sounds awesome. I think when we last left off, we were about to start the Forgotten City mod, which if you guys have never checked that out before, I highly recommend doing it. It is it's pretty epic for a a fan-made kind of thing they got going on there. The devs for it actually got some kind of awards and shit for the storyline. It's pretty impressive. It is very dialogue heavy, so it's not going to be the most exciting gameplay. There's not going to be a lot of epic battles or anything like that, but it's got a very good story. It's very interesting. So join me as we set off on this adventure.
People
Who is
say
our...
Skyrim is one of the most dangerous.
Oh, it's Meow. I
places in
forgot about her.
I think they're wrong. It's magnificent. And I
Love Meow. She's awesome. My camera? Oh no, my camera. My camera is staring at my fat ass belly. Yum yum yum. Is that better? Oh, are you watching? You're too kind. Oh, I'm sorry. Better? Awesome. I love you. Well, that's just rude, madame. So for the anybody who's never who hasn't been following this series that I was doing a while back, we are the Dwemer Tinkerer. I forgot what my character's name was, to be perfectly honest with you, but we are a Nord. We are obsessed with dwarven technology, and we have a mod installed that allows us to construct different dwarven constructs. Right now, we're pretty low level with it, and we can only make these little spider guys here, but later on we will be able to build the dwarven spears, the Bastilas, and the Centurions as well. And there's a weird glitch that we got going on where certain characters, primarily female characters, are gigantic for some reason. It's something to do with some of the mods that I have not working properly together, and I have not been able to figure out what the problem is. And I'm not going to start deleting mods this late into the playthrough because we've done quite a bit with this tune, and we run the risk of breaking the game if we do that. So it's just something we're kind of having to deal with here. It's quite amusing at times because sometimes they'll just shrink down to normal size like mid conversation, or like they'll go into like an action, like the barkeep at the one bar will just, like, every time she leans on the bar she turns back to her normal size. It's weird as shit. I kind of love it, to be honest with you. Yeah. You'll have to excuse me. I am a little bit tipsy here, so I'm babbling. Cassia, I am Skoldar Metalheart, and I got your letter.
Oh, it's you. I'm so glad you're here. Look, I don't know how much time we have left. My brother went down this shaft a few days ago, and I'm worried. I need you to go in after him and bring him back to me alive. It could be dangerous, but if anyone can do it, it's you. Now, are you ready?
I mean, I got some questions, but
All right, but please hurry.
who are you exactly?
My name's Cassia. My brother and I came to Skyrim from Cyrodiil with the Imperial Legion. But we took a break to explore these ruins.
So, are you both deserters?
We didn't want to get involved in this stupid war in the first place. We only came here because we were conscripted.
Oh, I mean, I'm sure I'll probably miss it
was
if you
wiped
threw
out
it.
by Nords and those forsworn savages, and we saw a chance to get away from the fighting altogether. So we took it.
It is in the bag. So what happened here exactly?
Well, we came here hoping to find something valuable to pay for carriage back to Cyrodiil. Altreus went down the shaft, but he asked me to stay here.
Hey, Oscar, what's up, my dude? My apologies, I did not have my chat open. I still had Lightstream open to change my scenes and stuff. I'm, I'm a little out of it today. A little out of it. Very long night. And, I'm already kind of tipsy. So, yeah. Yeah, you know how friggin' like mind-numbingly agitating that truck was?
Yeah. What do you think I've been doing forever?
Why did you send for me, of all
I
people?
was in Markarth looking for help.
Tinkerbell time!
Tank,
Tank, tank, tank, tank, tank, tank, tank. Oh god, Oscar's gonna bite
You'd be
me.
interested in exploring
Oh, God.
these ruins, so I asked a courier to track you down. And here you are.
I should probably stop yelling over the dialogue, right? Since that's like 60% of this mission. Oh my god, there's bags flying everywhere. Why haven't you gone down there?
Because he made me promise I'd stay here and wait for him no matter what. And I keep my promises. Well,
A decent amount.
except
I've been
as
being
far as
kind of
the
sparing with it.
legion's concerned.
Yeah, me too, but I mean, tomorrow's Friday.
Yeah.
So good enough that I gotta get started again.
I mean, honestly, you might have enough.
I don't have any wraps.
I'm pretty sure there's an unopened one out there.
Yeah, that's what I thought too, and they were all from the sale, remember?
Ah, that's lame. Well, that's all the questions I
So you
had.
ready to go now?
Indeed, I am.
knew I could count on you.
Let's do this
Now
thing.
quickly, go.
Sometimes I feel like we're gonna regret jumping in this quickly, but we're committed.
If you are reading
We're
this,
committed.
you stand at the entrance to an ancient dwarven city. No doubt you have never heard of it, for in all my travels and all my study, I have never read of it in any text, save for the inscription here. It reads, "Those who seek refuge will find peace here, basking in the sun under the ground. Those who seek gold will find riches beyond imagining, but will pay for this folly with their lives, for there is no return to the world of man." Is it possible there is life down there?
Quite
Is
possibly.
it possible the dwarves are still alive after all this time? As I stand here on this precipice, war raging all over Tamriel, my mind is made up. Today I take a leap of faith. Beloved reader, perhaps one day you will join me. Consider this an invitation or a warning.
Alright, exciting stuff, exciting stuff. We're gonna take this journal and we're gonna stick it in a library at our house that I don't think we built a library in, but we should build a library in because I kinda like collecting the books, you know? Hey, what's back here? What are you? A dead skeever. But you know what? We will definitely, our carry weight is like maxed out, which is not a good thing because there's no place to really store anything in here. And if we do, I'm not going to go into much detail, but we're going to end up losing it if we store it in this place. So we're going to have to be careful with what we pick up.
I've always adventured on my own terms.
Meow! No! Oh, she's dead. No, Spider-Man, no. Don't you do it too. Oh, well. Alright. We're going now. Nope. 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 Hello? How do we jump? Oh god! Oh god! Ooh, what's that? Nothing that we can touch. What the hell is the jump button? Alright, whatever. Okay, that is the jump button. That's what I thought. Alright, so I am planning on doing a stream tomorrow night as normally scheduled. I will say this, that this hurricane, what the hell's the name of the hurricane?
Elsa.
Hurricane Elsa is scheduled to hit my area tomorrow. I don't know if it's tomorrow during the day, tomorrow night, but sometime tomorrow we're supposed to be getting hit by Hurricane Elsa. So there's a very good chance.
Storm Elsa.
Oh, Tropical Storm Elsa, sorry.
Wasn't hurricane by the time she gets back from Tropical Storm.
Gotcha. Alright, so by the time she reaches us, she will be a tropical storm. I do not have all the facts. I apologize. Luckily, I have the weather person from channel My House News right behind me. I love you, baby. So there's a very good chance that I may end up losing power, in which case I will obviously not be here. Where the hell am I going? why did I turn around and go back into where I came from? But yeah, the plan is to be here. So, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Welcome to the Forgotten City. Ba, ba, ba. We have arrived. We have arrived. Alright, so we could go exploring in this area, but as I've played through this mod before, exploring through this area before we do certain things is really just a huge waste of time and energy, so we're not going to do it. We're going to go see this dead body that was just hanging from this tree, and apparently the noose snapped just as we walked up, weirdly enough. Let's check our stats, though, because we are doing a survival thing here, so, you'll have to bear with me. It's been weeks since I've played Skyrim, so I really don't, I don't know what I'm doing, guys. Magic? Is it in magic? Yeah. Powers, actions I need. It's not what we want. Resourcefulness, that's not what we want. Is it actions I need? Possibly. Yes. Status. Moderately hungry, severely thirsty, and well rested. So I guess we should probably get our drink on up in here. Not ingredients, we want food. Man, why did we not go back to our house and drop off this never-ending supply of ingredients that we have just carrying on our person for no good goddamn reason? It is hot as balls in here, excuse me. Yeah, I am. I'm just drunk, and I'm sweating profusely for absolutely no reason. And if you turn that fan on, you are amazing. Thank you so much. Water skin. 2 water skins. And we'll get some salmon steak going on here. A little bit of rabbit haunch. Is rabbit haunch cooked or uncooked? If it isn't roast, I know for a fact it's cooked, so we'll eat that. And we are well sated, well hydrated, well rested. Let's see what our man here has got going on. Absolutely nothing. Thought he was supposed to have like a book on him or some shit.
Sword fighting technique. Can you imagine?
Oh, there's the letter. That's what we're looking for. Suicide note.
To whoever reads this, I am so sorry you had to find me like this. And worse, that you will share my fate. I have spent a lifetime in this place, going around and around in circles, searching for a way out. But there are only 2 choices. Death, or the door to the house on the lake. I made the mistake of opening that door. I thought I could help them if I found the right one, but whatever I did, it took me right back to that lake house. In the end, all I learned is that some things are worse than death. I urge you to learn from my mistakes. Best to take your own life now, than find out what awaits you beyond that door.
Beyond
I've locked
that
it
door.
and hidden the key. I'll guard it with my eternal soul if I have to. But I fear even that will not be enough.
I see no ghost
The
here, buddy.
lake house calls to you.
You're doing a terrible job
When
guarding
it does,
the lake house with your eternal soul.
you must not listen. Altruis.
Now, if you guys have not been paying attention, attention? I never pay attention. Attention is not my middle name. I have a friend. Well, I guess a friend. I mean, we really haven't been friends in years. More of an acquaintance. He's now married to my ex-wife, whose nickname was Attention, way back when. Completely off topic here. We're gonna take the suicide note. Don't read it again. Don't read it again.
So sorry you had to find me like this.
Retrieve the lake house key from Altruis Ghost
That you will share
on the
my
Citadel.
fate.
I did not see the rest of that.
I have spent a
Citadel
lifetime
balcony.
in
Oh, so we
place,
do actually have to go exploring. So I don't remember as nearly as much of this as I thought I did.
searching for a way out.
What was that?
There are only two choices.
Yeah, me remembering things. You know, you guys should know better than to believe that's
The door
a
to the
thing.
house on the lake house. I made a mistake.
Shut up, Altruis. Nobody cares. Ah, but yeah, what I was saying is,
Thought I could help them if I found the
you
right
guys didn't
one.
already put two and two together, and I'm pretty sure she mentioned it. She may not have. Altruis is her brother. He's now an old man and committed suicide.
That some things are worse
And that has something to do with the lake house.
I
I'm not gonna spoil it, but some interesting things are going on in this here forgotten city.
beyond that door. I've locked it
Oh.
and hidden the key.
I love money.
Guard it with
Money,
my
money,
eternal
money,
soul
money,
if
money,
I
money,
have to.
money. It's the clinkety clink.
Even that will not be enough. For the lake house calls to you.
Cicero, man, I should have done the Dark Brotherhood quest on just so I could get Cicero to follow me around. I love the shit out of that guy. This guy's still talking. So mad that I reread that. I can hear you just fine. I don't have them completely on. Oh, wow. You're also all the way on the other side of the room. Gia! I've known you already decided to leave, and there's nothing I can say to convince you to stay with me and your family in High Rock. I just wanted to say that I think you're making a terrible mistake, choosing a life of research and dusty old tombs over what I offered you, marriage, children, and a beautiful home. What a chauvinistic douchebag. I'm going to come out and say it. I love you. I loved you once, but I honestly hope I never see you again. You can burn in oblivion for all I care. Gerald. Well, that's rude. Oh boy. Bitches be tripping. Ow, what the hell was that? Oh, there's a rat there. There's a rat there. Fuck off, rat. Why do I have a... Why do I have a pickaxe equipped? What the hell was I doing the last time we played this? Why would you want me to die a painful, miserable death? Where's my other Spidey? Why is there only one here? Why did the other one just vanish? Burnt corpse. Bone mail. In we go. Ooh, thunder. A little thunder. A little lightning. I don't know if you guys, got that reference, but I love the shit out of that movie. It was so cheesy and so stupid. Then again, literally every movie The Rock has ever been in is cheesy and stupid. I cannot think of that other dude's name for the life of me. Give me 1 second and I will grab it for you. I do apologize. I should have done it before. I don't know what I was thinking. Excuse me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Not cool at all. Alright, where the heck are we going? We're going upstairs. We gotta get up to the balcony and find the ghost.
I thought to myself, do I want to die in here alone? Or do I want to open that door?
Open the door, man. What's behind the door?
Seems like a simple
Oh, gosh.
choice. And yet, in the end, death was the better option all along.
Well, damn. That's grim. I guess I shouldn't have jumped down that hole, huh? I think this guy's just being melodramatic. Master. How many locks? Oh, we got plenty of lock picks. We're gonna go for this master lock, even though our skill level is not nearly high enough to be picking master locks. We'll just keep breaking lock picks because that's gonna up our skill level anyway. So, whatevs, man. Whatevs. Whatevs. We're gonna break 1,000 of them. And I don't. Oh, hey, there we go. There we go. We're getting some. Oh, damn. Oh, that was perfect. Look at that. What luck. We don't need any of that crap. We are so close to leveling up, though. We do need that. Meow! Meow, the lioness. Oh my god, guys. Now, this is probably old news to a lot of people, but I just realized this the other day, thanks to, I don't know, an Instagram post or a TikTok video or something. But, The Lion King has been officially ruined for me. So Mufasa dies. Everybody knows that. And then Scar apparently eats him. Because that's the thing. About the only animal in existence that eats lions is other lions. And the scene shortly after Mufasa dies. God, I don't know how to attack. Yeah, shortly after Mufasa dies, there's a scene where Scar is singing a song, and he pops up with a lion skull that he has help him sing his catchy little tune. So.
Actually, false. It's not shortly after. It's a bit of ways.
Okay, a bit of ways. You know when the last time I saw The Lion King was? I was probably like 7 years old.
The song he's singing, I'm pretty sure is I'm gonna learn to clever but because it's the scene where he's got
Zazu in the cage, and yeah. Is it I Got a Lovely Bunch of Coconuts? Because I love the shit out of that song, and now that just ruined that whole song for me and everything.
It's either that song or I know they do like the It's a Small World thing, and then.
Do they? Dearest Brewin, I know this letter will never reach you, but I want to write to you anyway. One of my neighbors here said it might help to get closure, whatever that means. I wish I could tell you how sorry I am about what happened. You must be wondering why I just disappeared one day. I think you know I would never leave you. So by now you've probably assumed I'm dead and moved on. I wouldn't blame you if you have. Markarth is a hard place, and you'll need all the help you can get, and our son will need a father. I just needed to write this down. I love you. So why the fuck you leave then, dickhead? You dickhead. 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 Excuse me. Now that song's gonna be stuck in my head for the rest of the day, so thanks for that. I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts, a doodly-doo, they're all standing in a row, bump, 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 big one, small one, some as big as your head. My big ones were bigger than my head. Did you really? I did not pick up on it, and I'm upset with myself now for not doing so.
You said you had like something to do, like a big something, and I was like, stuff the size of your head?
Oh, I got a big something for you, alright, baby. Oh, yeah.
Did it grow or something?
Yes, it grew overnight.
Are you an extension?
Why you always gotta troll the shit on me?
Please understand.
Don't make you sleep under the bridge tonight.
I locked the lake house door to stop you from making the same mistake.
There's a park there. You can sleep in the slide. It'll be nice.
And now you ignore
We need a key to get in there.
words and come searching for the key.
Oh god, there's a ghost! Fuck off, ghost! Die, ghost! Die, ghost! Oh my ghost! Get a meow!
You're making a mistake.
Okay, ghost down. Who you gonna call? Sorry, I'm good. There's been a lot of hate, man. There's been a lot of hate for the new updated version of Ghostbusters. You know, the all-female cast and all that. And I love the shit out of the movie. I thought it was great. I don't know why people are so like such a. Ooh, I don't want that. Get out of here. Get out of here, you urn bastard. Urn. Was it called an urn? What was that thing called? I lost it. Oh, dwemer urn. There we go. Get out of my inventory. I want your ass. But yeah, I don't know why there's so much hate towards that movie, man. Yeah.
Has always filled my heart with excitement.
Then again, you know, anytime they reboot a movie or a show or anything like that, people always have hate towards it because they don't do it exactly like the original, man. There's no point in rebooting something if you're just gonna make the original over again with better graphics or some dumb shit like that, you know? I mean, I guess there's certain things that you just shouldn't change, but, you know, come on, man. Come on. It was a good friggin' movie. It was a good movie. You fuck off. Gold ring, fine clothes, fine clothes, fine clothes. That's a lot of fine clothes. What do I need all them fine clothes for? I got inventory space for that shit. Dwemora. That sounds like it should be my wife. Game wife. Excuse me. Dear journal. Today my father gave me this stupid journal in hopes that I would write down my thoughts and feelings. I know you're reading this, father! I may be young, but I'm not stupid. I know you like to go through my things when you think I'm not looking. You get to keep your secrets, and we both know you like to keep your secrets. So I'm keeping mine. Sincerely, Dwemer. Story time. I don't know if you guys have ever, like, I don't know if that's just one guy that, like, does that and it's a thing, but, dude is hilarious. little spider, where'd your homie freaking go? There's supposed to be two of you, and I'm confused why there's one. It's really kind of depressing because we went through a ridiculous amount of effort to get these damn spiders back on our side. And now there's only one left. And we didn't even fight anything. So, like, where did he go? Where did you go, George? Where did you go? Ooh, rain time. Rain time. I apologize, guys, if it's dark as shit in here, but there's a storm going on and it's dark outside. And
really dark in here, but the lighting's not that bad because it's so kind of light out.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I don't have the lights on because it's the middle of the day and we have this huge bay window that lets in all kinds of natural lighting, and usually it's pretty amazing in here during the daytime, but it is.
Your wife is very approval.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna get into all that because that's just. I mean, it just seems like bad mouthing you. Yeah.
No, it's okay.
All right, so part of the issue is my wife is a power Nazi. She does not like to use any unnecessary electricity, and it's great because our electric bill is like the envy of all of our friends. I don't know anybody whose electric bill is as low as ours is. But I digress. It's the middle of the day. We get this awesome bay window that lets in all kinds of natural light. Normally we don't have the lights on in the house, and there's about to be a pretty wicked-looking thunderstorm. So, I mean, from my camera here, and I should probably open my goddamn Twitch app. Oh, hey, what's up? What do you call a pile of cats?
Meowton.
Meowton! That's friggin' awesome. I love that. That was the greatest of all time that I've ever gotten out of Stream Elements. Thank you, Oscar, for that wonderful joke. You are fantastic. And on the off chance that you and or my lovely wife there is actually paying attention to the chat, I am going to start a raffle. A useless raffle, because I still have not set up any rewards for my loyalty points or my magic apples. Just type exclamation mark join, and you will join the Dungeon Dive, and you can win up to 1,000 magic apples.
Wow.
Yes, thousands of magic apples.
Magic apples.
Yes, there's a story behind magic apples that I don't quite remember. It was something that happened when I was like a teenager, and my stepbrother and some girl that he used to date, and something about magic apples, and yeah, that's about all I remember. But the magic apples got something to do with something, you know? Oh fuck. Oh fuck. The dungeon dive has ended, and Broken D92 won 1,000 magic apples. Glory to the banana. Apples, banana, apples. There's some kind of knock-knock joke involving apples and bananas. And aren't you glad I didn't say apple again? That sucks, dude. I'm sorry. I can run another one if it'll make you feel better. I mean, the points are absolutely useless at this point in time. And I honestly think that your sister's account that you occasionally view on is the highest on the leaderboard right now. Boom, there we go. Dungeon dive has begun. Can you get the apples? Grand Soul Gem. I should probably stop letting my game spaz out while I ramble incoherently and drunkenly stare at my microphone. Microphone, right? Camera. Action. Master chest. Oop. That was... I jumped the gun there, guys. Misapologize. It's rigged, man. They're always rigged. You've been on Twitch long enough to know that they're always rigged. Like, there's no winning these things. Incidentally, you can also duel other members of the chat by typing !duel into the chat, and you can bet magic apples in your duels. Why the hell is this not working? See, I go too far. I don't go far enough. What's up? What's up? I mean, we got plenty of lockpicks. I'm not really concerned, but I feel like I'm really just making a fool out of myself at this point. I should not be this bad at lockpicking as much as I've played this game. As much as I, tell people that it's pointless to level the lockpicking skill because you can lockpick any level lock at like level 1 with enough patience and enough picks. Level up, there we go. That may not be the command. Let me. I gotta go to my my Twitch page to check the command list. I can put it in the chat, but it's just gonna give you a link that'll direct you to my Twitch page. Give me 1 second. Let me check it out. I don't remember exactly what it is. Actually, it might take me to the goddamn Stream Links page. That might be it. Stream Links? No, Stream Elements. Yeah, I think the if you type !command into the chat, it will bring you to the Stream Elements page for the chat commands, and it will give you a list of all available commands. I'm looking it up right now, and I don't want to make you guys run off and look for things that I could, I should know at this point. I've had them set up long enough that I should know what they are. Let's see. Loyalty. No, chatbot? Chat commands. There we go. That's what we want. Duel. Yeah, it should be !duel. Do I not have it set up? Yeah, it's set at user everyone. So I'm not sure why that's not working. Stream Elements just doesn't like us today, I guess. Now I just closed everything. What a schmuck I am. What a schmuck. Damn, that thunder is getting vicious. Vicious! Like Vicious Nick. Enchanter's Filter. We don't need to waste the carry weight on that. And we don't need magical potions either. That was a waste of a lockpick. Whatever. We got a skill level and we leveled up. So let's check that out. Damn, nice! Nice! It is much appreciated, my good sir. And you're stuck with me, so I don't know why you're even... I don't know what you're bragging about, yeah. I ain't letting your ass go. Let's see, why is my Magicka so low? What's up with that? We gotta have some kind of debuff from some kind of stupid shit that we're not doing. 10 hours and 20 minutes. Nice. Nice. Is it really set to watch time? I thought it was set to uptime. Or maybe that's to see how long the the current stream has been going. Maybe that's what it is. Hey man, you're honestly my biggest quote unquote fan at this point. So I'm not complaining one bit. You are the man. I mean, you are. I can't deny that. But up until like a week, 2 weeks ago, you weren't even on Twitch. So, I mean, my man here's got you beat, baby. I'm sorry. Oh, that's cold. That's cold. I'm sleeping on the couch tonight. Thanks, Oscar. Thanks, Oscar. You know what though? I honestly, since I've been back on night shift, I haven't been streaming nearly as much. So it's hard for you to watch, especially since my schedule is all kinds of inconsistent anymore. My weekday streams, scream! My weekday streams have been just all over the place. Sometimes I do them, sometimes I don't do them. It really depends on what time I get out of work and how god awful exhausted I am when I get home. So I don't blame you, man. I don't. I'm not on here as much as I should be. as much as I'm even scheduled to be. I shouldn't say should be, because there's no limit to when I should be on or how long I should be on. But I do have a schedule and I should stick to it. I try like hell to do it, but you know, I do work full time. I got 3 kids. I do the best I can. You know what I mean? Let's see. Level up, choose an attribute to advance. Magicka. We do need Magicka. Even though our character doesn't really use Magicka, Magicka is going to directly impact how many dwarven constructs we can have at any given time. Those are the number of them that we have with us is based solely on our level of Magicka. So we will need to up that at some point, but I think we're going to stick to health and stamina for now, since we really don't have the ability to get up there with a lot of those robots just yet. We gotta get those perks up. Hey man, like I said, no worries. You know, weekends are really 90% of the time weekends are when I'm here. Friday and Saturday nights around 10:45 p.m. between 10:45 and 11 is usually when I hop on, and you know, I try to get a good 2 to 3 hours on. You know, it's hard, man, because I work nights during the week, but then on the weekends I got my kids, so I got to be up most of the day. So it's hard for me to stay up too late. You know, like I said, I do the best I can. You know, the weekday thing, I try to do Mondays and Thursdays. It doesn't always work that way. You know, I get off of work anywhere between 7 a.m. and sometimes up to 10 a.m. Depending on if we're working, you know, a short night, working overtime. It varies from day to day. My job is not great with their schedule. It is something my wife likes to call a death. It is a mixture of some kind of liquor. Right now I got Sailor Jerry rum, and some kind of what the hell's the word I'm looking for? Malt liquor, or you know, one of the tall boys that you get in like the gas station. Right now I got peach mango apple orchard. Incidentally, not too far from where I live, there is an apple orchard. I've never been there. I'd like to check it out one day, maybe do a tasting or something like that. There's a whiskey place not too far away from where I live that me, my brother, and my stepfather went and did a tour of, and like a whiskey tasting one day. It was pretty cool. It was fun times. Honestly, I've been drinking a lot more on stream. Partially just because my job has just been really stressing me the fuck out, and I've just been drinking a lot more. But at the same time, I have anxiety issues, and I have severe ADHD, and it probably worsens my ADHD. As you can see, I'm standing here having a 20-minute conversation with my camera rather than actually continuing to do what I was doing in the game. But it does help a lot with my anxiety. You know, I'm a lot more talkative and a lot more easygoing when I got a little bit of liquor in my system than when I'm, you know, completely sober. So. I gotta change that. I have a welcome message set up in the chat commands, and I have it set up to keywords rather than to an actual chat command. So if you say hi, hey, welcome, hello, there's like 10 different words I have it set to. So if you use hey in a sentence, it's gonna say, welcome to the scream, right in your face. And I did not think that far ahead when I set that up. Alright, so stamina, we're going to do stamina this time because we're trying to keep health and stamina about even. I usually try to keep the health a little bit higher because the health is more important. And what do we need? We do need a little bit of enchanting, because enchanting is going to allow us to build. Can we get this? We can get this. We can make the next excuse me, the next level of Dynamo Core, which will allow us to build some Dwarven Spears. So that's pretty dope. I'm excited for that. I've been waiting for that for the longest now. I'm hoping this weekend, I'm hoping to, I got a friend, he's on Twitch as well. He goes by Ravagin_Rob. I don't think there's any numbers after that. There may be. He's on my auto host list. You can check him out. He primarily does Warzone and Grand Theft Auto 5. And while I do enjoy those games myself, typically I do not play them on stream because they are very oversaturated, and it's it's hard enough to get viewers. Whoa! And we're dead. Thanks, game. Oh, what happened? Alright, well, there goes my fucking spider. That's some bullshit. I'm I'm a bit of a lush, man. I'll drink for any goddamn reason. I mean, there's plenty of days where me and my wife, come home from work, because we both work nights, so it's really super convenient. And unfortunately, there's a strong chance that's gonna change kind of soon, and that's really gonna suck. I'm not looking forward to it, because we spend a good portion of our free time together, and I look forward to that. But, there's a lot of days where we come home from work and we just get drunk and watch fucking Netflix or Hulu. And typically we end up watching, just rewatching old shows that we've already seen because we don't have a whole lot of time to do that kind of stuff. And getting into something new when we have no time to do it, it doesn't always work out so great. I can tell you, I've probably watched The Office and Parks and Rec. The Office and Parks and Rec, the entire series, at least twice, both series, in the past year to year and a half. Right now we're watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I've never seen the whole series through and through. It is a great show. It is absolutely hilarious. If you've never seen it, it's definitely worth checking out. I want to check out, there's a new season of Rick and Morty out, and I love the hell out of that show. It's great. And the new season just came out, but only the first couple of episodes on Hulu, and I just can't watch a show week to week. I just can't bring myself to do it.
7 years ago, I discovered this wondrous city, uninhabited. Others soon followed, heeding my invitation, and our community grew and prospered under my rule. But as I write this, I am alone once again, for my subjects have been the victims of an unspeakable atrocity. This is why, at the expense of my own life, I must open a portal that will take you into the past, before all this began. Beloved reader, you must go back, investigate what set this atrocity in motion, and prevent it by any means necessary.
Alright, so, now that we've read that, so this whole mod has to do with time travel, which is one of my favorite subjects. I'm a huge fan of Doctor Who. The last stream that I did, we talked quite a bit.
You're a huge fan. We only watched the series through once.
Listen, I'd love to watch it through again, but,
Let's get on
let's do it. Let's do it.
That's Brooklyn Nine-Nine and Difference.
Yeah, that's the next show, definitely. But yeah, the last stream that we did, we were talking about Doctor Who and an issue I had with one of the characters and how they died off and how it just didn't make any sense with the rest of the story. We were also talking about BioShock Infinite and how the end of the game just kind of confused the hell out of me quite a bit. But the point is time travel. The mod has a lot to do with time travel, so that explains my man there. God, why? I freaking hate you. Please stop. I swear to God, I've blocked you guys so many times. Stop coming in my stream. Stop trying to sell me followers. I don't care. I don't want it. I don't like you. I would say meaner things, but I'm afraid of getting banned from Twitch. But yeah, so obviously the old man who hung himself was Homegirl's brother, and he went back in time to the Forgotten City and tried to save it, and kept failing, and eventually just gave up because he knew he would never get the hell out of this place, and he just hung himself. So we're not gonna do that. We're gonna be awesome, and we're gonna save the freaking day, because that's what we do, you know. That's what we do. And I will apologize. I mean, I know nobody's here but my wife and my man here, who's, you know, been loyal from damn near day one, and you are much appreciated, good sir. I know I've been hitting my vape a lot, and I try not to do it on stream, because certain people, you know, some people just don't like it. You know, I've had people say that if they go into a stream and you're vaping on stream, they're not going to, they're going to leave immediately. But you know, alcohol and nicotine just kind of go hand in hand, you know. I smoke a lot more when I've been drinking. It's just gonna happen, and I apologize if it offends you. I feel bad, but I'm still gonna do it. So, you know, I'm not gonna collect all this stuff because we got enough goddamn alchemy ingredients sucking up inventory space. But let's talk to Crazy Man over here, because he's a little bit of fun. Yeah, you know, I mean,
hello.
I don't know that that's necessarily true, but you know, I've spent a lot of time since I started doing this. I've spent a lot of time watching YouTube videos and stuff, you know, about streaming and do's and don'ts, and you know what sets people off, and you know that's one thing that, and I'm sure it's just a small portion of people. And listen, I don't condone vaping in any way, shape, or form. I don't believe it's any safer than smoking. Honestly, I was a smoker for years. I started smoking when I was 14, 15, 16, somewhere around there, and I smoked until my early to mid 20s. And I started vaping mostly because it's cheaper, man. I mean, I pay $60 a month for vape juice as opposed to $60 to $70 a week for cigarettes. So, you know, that's the story. You know, I'm not going to sit here and go on and on about vaping. I am going to have to throw up my taking a break screen real quick because my phone's going to die and I need a charger. And I can't read my chat without a phone. So, no recently used apps. Yeah, that makes sense, because I didn't have Lightstream up like 5 minutes ago, right? Lightstream! Away! Thanks, love. I'm gonna go get the other one from the other room, though, because that's not gonna reach the charger all the way the hell over there. I do appreciate your help. You need another drink before I get back on?
If I do, I'll get it myself.
Well, that's just rude, madame. I got an Android, man. I gotta say, I'm not a fan of iPhone. I'm just not. I had one at one point for a very brief time, and I just feel like they're just money hungry fucking assholes, man. And Android's starting to get just as bad. I've got a Samsung Galaxy S21. I just got it not that long ago. I mean, I think your upgrade is ready, so we should be able to get it soon.
You there? Where did you come from?
But yeah, I mean, Android phones are getting just as bad. You know, I hate the fact that iPhone, you know, you have to buy a separate, a special charger. You gotta buy a special wire to hook up your headphones and all this other fucking bullshit. It just annoys the crap out of me. And now that I have this S21, it's the same thing. Like, I can't hook up my headphones through a headphone jack. I have to literally buy like a special adapter to be able to plug my my headphones in, or to be able to plug my auxiliary cord in my car and listen to music while I'm driving. It's a huge fucking pain in the ass, and that's part of the reason why I've avoided Apple products for as long as I have.
You say it's a pain in the ass, but I literally had it here the next fucking day for you.
I mean, yeah, we got it mad quick, but it's still annoying that we had to pay extra money for something that every other phone I've ever had has come with, you know? I just arrived, good sir.
It looks like you just came out of the Jarl's private lake house.
Still annoying.
It's not annoying in that sense. I appreciate you going out of your way to get that for me. It just sucks that you had to do that to begin with. That either one of us had to do that to begin with, you know? I did. There was a time portal in there, which brought me here from the future.
A what?
A what?
I saw her a little bit crazy. Well, you're in
Yeah,
good company.
yeah, I'm like your friend Narfi over there. Is that his name? No, Narfi's the guy from the other place. Seriously, what's today's date?
The first day of last seed, I believe.
What year, my dude?
You hit your head pretty hard coming down the shaft.
It's the 194th year of the fourth era, of course.
Look, you seem a little...
Nah, I mean, I get it, man. I do. You know,
nice and simple.
it's good for business. It's good for business for them. Like, I can't really judge them for it. Like, I see where they're coming from. It just sucks, man, because it's something that's always been. And, like, that's the problem that I had with iPhone for the longest time. Is, like, they've always been just, like, it just comes off as mad greedy to me. And now that other people are starting to do it and starting to jump on that train, it just, you know, it sucks. Because that's the reason I've been loyal to Android as long as I have. Because, like, they didn't put us through that bullshit, you know? And now they're starting to, and it sucks. You know, my whole reasoning for the loyalty there is gone. So it's like, what do? You know?
Don't hurt anyone, don't steal anything. Same as anywhere else. Only the punishment here is much.
What it is, man. I mean, Amazon is,
I can tell you more and help you get settled in. Might even have some coffee.
Amazon is life at this
I
point.
can take you to him if you like.
Which is sad, because I work for a warehouse, you know, and pretty much any warehouse is in competition with Amazon. So, you know, I'm screwed at this point. I might as well just go work for Amazon. They just opened one up not too far from where I live. So, I'd probably be better off. Did you leave me, butthead?
Me?
Yeah.
No?
Oh, because it says there's only 2 people here now.
No, it's just 3. Maybe I'll kill it.
Oh, no, now it says 3 again.
Follow me.
Alright, let's go.
So, this is our farmland where we grow all the food you'll ever want. As long as all you ever want is leek, cabbage, and potato. If you have goods, the merchants at the
Shit, dude, I don't know. It's possible. I mean,
most of us have few below. just what we brought.
It's just so convenient that, you know, who gives a shit what they do, you know? As long as they're not burning the world down or something.
Under the ground. It's strange and no
I mean, I do 95% of my shopping on Amazon. I am,
These days it doesn't.
and this makes no sense because I am, you know, as a streamer, you'd think that I'd be a people person. I'm really not. Like, I'm not in the least bit.
Just look at him. Yeah, you're a really big man, aren't you? Milk drinker.
I don't know where I was going with that. I completely lost my train of thought.
We're on our way to see the Jarl. It'll be time for you to get your claws into our friend here later.
I look forward to it.
I don't know. I mean, I literally, I don't go to the store for anything other than groceries at this point in my life. You know, if I need something,
Well,
I hop on Amazon and it's at my house in, you know, a day, 2 days.
enough gossip in this place as it is. It's a small city after all.
Only 24 of us at the moment. 23 if you don't count Brandes,
Who's halfway to the next life.
Luke is barely managing to keep him alive.
Yeah, your mayor is kind of a dick, dude. Is this my dead spider? Ooh, can I repair him? I can. What's up? What's up, my Spider-Man? Come here, follow me. Follow me, come along on this epic adventure with me. Good Spidery, sir, you're in the floor. You're in the floor and it's creeping me out. Get the fuck away from me.
This is the citadel where the Jarl and his gang.
Hello, sir.
If you manage to worm your way in with them, you might get to live here too.
Oh yeah?
Go
Yeah?
there. What do you think you're
If I
doing?
suck your
You
y'all's
actually work
dick,
in the
I'll get to
Jarl's
live
farm,
here.
Not trudging dirt into his citadel.
Fjordman, take it easy.
Am I allowed to say that? Am I allowed to say things like that?
Well,
This is why I shouldn't
hold on,
drink
you
on
get
stream.
back to work, and I take our new friend the rest of the way. If you don't work, none of us eat gold.
Cause me
Remember
fucks given
that.
have gone goodbye. See ya!
Fine, I'll get back to work. It was nice meeting you, my friend. Stop by for a chat anytime you like.
I'm sorry about
Yeah,
that.
peace out, homie.
Sounds
No
a bit
doubt.
harsh, but it's my job to make sure we all have enough to eat. I'm Yormund. Let's head up to the next floor then, shall we? Stay close behind me.
What's good, Mr.
Wouldn't want you
Yormund?
getting lost now, would we?
My mother was a strong woman. She's the one.
Are you
who
gonna walk, dude?
started me on my
Because if we're gonna do this thing where you just stand around,
Haven't had any new arrivals in a
I'm
while.
not following you.
Seems to marry us. But he mostly keeps to
Oh
himself.
shit.
Bit
Thunder.
secretive, actually.
Thunder.
Most people are pretty friendly though, and so they should be. This is the closest you'll get to Sovngarde in all of Tamriel. No crime, no conflict. Most folk don't even bother locking the doors. Even if you could steal something without breaking the dwarves' law, it's not as if you could sell it to anyone here.
What's the dwarves' law, bro? Oh shit. There's a giant lady. Hey girl. Why you so big?
Oh, welcome. I'm Gaia. Do come and say hello when you're free.
Always got her nose buried in a book.
Okay.
That one. Helps out Brawl down in the city. Our resident expert about the history and laws of the Dwemer. Last I heard, they were
You got a
trying
problem
to
with
track
books,
down
bro?
some dwarven artifacts. You should ask Brawl about it, if you're into that sort of thing. This is the
I'm
Citadel
very
Kitchen.
into that sort of thing. That's
Remember to
kind of
be
my
polite to
character's
our
whole
Cassandras.
deal, bro.
She does the best with what she has, which isn't much.
Bum-pa-da-bum, bum-pa-da-bum. Bum, bum, bum. Hello, chef.
Really should go and see the Jarl before we talk.
Okay, you got it. Oh, you sound like a friggin' druggie. Hey, your chef doesn't like me. Let's move on. Speaking of chefs, we should probably check on our foodstuffs. A bit hungry, mildly thirsty, a bit fatigued. Well, we gotta sleep soon.
There's a couple of
Can we get a bed, bro?
about him, if you want to make a good impression.
He's tired.
First, he was the first one here. Well, he was here before the rest of us anyway. So the Citadel is his, and we're all his guests. Second, he's very protective of this place, and won't tolerate anyone disturbing the peace. So be on your best behaviour, and you should be fine.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Food is life. So I definitely feels you there. I'm gonna stuff my fat face with a delicious sandwich from the deli in just a little bit. So I am right there with you.
My father wanted me to follow in his footsteps as a hunter.
This
But I
is the
set my
top of the
aspirations a bit
Citadel.
higher.
The
He never
bathhouse is off
complained.
limits, and I'm not even sure what's behind the gold door. Oh my
My guy here is still holding the crossbow that he's not actually holding. So weird. Hey, there you go. Yeah. Yeah, now maybe you can walk like a human.
Alright,
and not like
you're
the
on your own
hunchback
from
of
here.
Notre Dame.
I've got lazy farmers to supervise. Good luck with the Jarl, and I'll see you around.
You been farming long, bro? Bro.
The Jarl's waiting for you on his
What's up?
balcony, on your left.
Huh? Why you hate me so?
The Jarl's waiting for you on his balcony, on your left.
The Jarl is waiting. The Jarl. We don't want to go out there. We want to talk to the Jarl. I sees no Jarl in here, guys. We should probably not steal from the chest, because that's, I'm pretty sure the Dwarf laws have something to do with some shit. And, yeah, doing anything bad is bad. Like, the whole town will get punished if we do bad stuff.
Recognize. Welcome to my city. I'm Jarl Metellus. Tell me, what is your name?
Hail, Jarl Metellus. I am Skuldar
It's
Meadowheart.
always exciting to meet a new member of our small community. Now, before I forget, since you're here for good, you'll need some quarters. Here's a key to the last vacant chambers down in the city, between Brawl
Word,
and
you just
Lucy.
giving me a
It's all
house, like...
yours. Now tell me, what brings you to my
Cool beans,
city?
man. Cool beans. Actually, you sent me here from the future to save the city. Here's a note that you
I
left.
sent you here. I'm not
You did.
sure what you mean.
Just read the note, jackass. Here's a letter you will write shortly after the city is destroyed.
Well, let's see. This is my handwriting. The victims of an unspeakable atrocity. I will open up
Unspeakable
into
atrocity.
the past. You
The
must go
past.
back. This
Go
this is
back.
real, isn't it? I've even toyed with
Yeah.
the idea of creating a portal between 2 points in time, with Brawl's help.
No shit, really?
But that's odd. My letter makes
Who's
no
Brawl?
mention of what caused the disaster. I suppose I was in a hurry. But tell me, what's going to happen to us?
Well, some jackass does something stupid, and the city implodes. I don't know, but it was dark, and there were burnt corpses pretty much everywhere.
That's exactly what I saw when I first discovered this place, several years ago. It seems whatever happened then is going to happen again. I think it
Well,
has
maybe
something
your people
to do
shouldn't be
with
such
the
dicks.
Dwarves' law. This is bad. This is very, very bad.
Very bad. The Dwarf's Law, what is that?
You see, the dwarves who built this place left inscriptions. Brawl hasn't been able to fully translate them, but we understand some parts. This warning.
I think it Brawl is your
The
scholar.
many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
The
We think
Dwarven
that
scholar.
breaking the
I'm gonna
law
have to meet
here
him.
will cause some kind of
He sounds like my
event.
types of people, you know.
The truth is, I've used the dwarves' law to frighten your people into obedience, and it's worked so far. But someone's about to break that law. Let me think. Your arrival here
It's
is
probably gonna be me.
exactly what I need. You've helped
Is it?
me a great deal by bringing this note to my attention. I wonder if you could do me another favor.
Sorry. What do you want from
I
me?
need you to investigate the city, talk to my people, help them if it'll win their trust. You can even go through their possessions
Okay.
if you have to.
I've dropped my phone.
You must work out who is going to break the
Can I rob them?
law. Once you have a name, come back and tell me immediately. As Jarl, I authorize you to go anywhere
Dad
you
joke.
need to go,
Dad
including
joke.
private homes. But if someone asks you to leave, you should do so immediately.
Hey guys, what did Michael Jackson name his denim store? Billie Jeans. Ha. Oh man, sometimes Stream Elements, you are just amazing. Just amazing. There was a different color name in the chat, and I was like, whoa, who's that? And then I realized it was me. If I help you, will you get me back to my own time and out of the city?
I can't promise either of those things, but I will certainly do everything within
What
my
fucking
power
good
to
are
help
you?
Once you've helped my people. And of course, if you decide to stay, I would make sure you enjoy a comfortable life here. Now what do you say? Will you help me?
I say, I'm pretty sure I recall you being a giant douchebag, time travel and all that, you know? But yeah, I'll help you for now. For now. For now.
Thank you. Now, you mustn't tell anybody where you're from or what may be about to happen.
Meow
here.
is just having her own
People
fucking
do foolish
conversation back
things
there.
when they
You know?
panic. If it helps you, you're welcome to borrow the book on my desk. It contains the names and addresses of my subjects. Just don't show it to anyone. Goodbye for now, and good luck. I don't need to tell you what will happen if you fail.
Alright, good shit, bro. Good shit. Something about the world being destroyed, or the city being destroyed, or the dwarf's law, or some shit. I don't know. I don't know. Where's your desk? Where's the book? That's not the book. That's not Dwarves 1. That's none of these are the book, man. Dwemer History and Culture, that's not the book I need either. Ascendants of Dwemer Law. Let's learn about the Dwemer Law. This book is a historical account of the development of Dwemer Law and the custom from its roots in High Elven culture. In short, so far as I am able to trace the order of development in the customs of the Bazamurai tribes, I don't know if I pronounced that right, but moving on, I believe it to have been in all ways comparable to growth in Altmeri law. The earlier liability for slaves and animals was mainly confined to surrender, which, as in Somerset Isles, later became compensation. And what does this matter? For a study of our laws today, so far as concerns the influence of the Altmari law upon our own, especially the Altmari especially the Altmari law of master and servant. The evidence is to be found in every judgment which has been recorded for the last 500 years. It has been stated already that we still repeat the reasoning of the Altmari magistrates, empty as it is to the present day. And I will quickly show how Altmari custom can be followed into the courts of the Dwemer. The laws in Kondar watch PD 1180, it is said, if one who is owed by another slays one who owes himself, the owner must pay the associates 3 fines, instruments, and the body of the one who is owed. There are many other similar citations, and the same principle is extended to even the case of the centurion by which a man is killed. If at the common workbench one is slain by an animalcule, the associates of the slain may disassemble the animalcule and take its parts within 30 days. It is instructive to compare what dark blackness. It is instructive to compare what Dark has mentioned concerning the rude beast of the Tenmer Forest. If a marsh cat was killed by an Argonian, his family were in disgrace until they retaliated by killing the Argonian, or another like it. But further, if a marsh cat was killed by a fall from a tree, his relative would take their revenge by toppling the tree and shattering the branches, and casting them to every part of the forest. Okay, that's interesting stuff. Blackness. Blackness always just makes me think of black metal, you know? Because growing up, I was really into heavy metal and black metal and what was I talking about? Cradle of Filth. Cradle of Filth was always one of my favorite bands in existence, and in a majestic turn of events, I actually got to see them perform live in concert at Ozfest in 2003, I believe it was. I could be wrong there. I'm not really entirely sure. It was a long time ago, because I am old as shit. If you're watching this, I am old as shit. But yeah, I went to Ozfest in 2003, and Cradle of Filth was like the headliner of the second stage. And that's not, super special or anything, headliner of the second stage. Oh my god. But, they're a Norwegian death metal band, and for them to be performing in the United States at all is an absolute fucking miracle. But man, they were one of the best bands to see live in concert. It was literally like being at a Cirque du Soleil show. Hello, large lady. How are you? Why can't I not talk to you? Oh, because I have to look at your vagina to talk to you. And your name is... Oh, no, it's not Gina, it's Gia. What's your story?
From Hyrock. I've studied history at the Imperial City, which led me to Skyrim in search of Dwemer ruins. And now I'm here. Some days I just can't believe my luck. Working with Bro, researching the richest source of Dwemer history and technology I could have imagined. I feel like we're on the brink of some amazing discoveries about the Dwemer. Who knows? Maybe we'll find not all of them have disappeared.
Cool. But my story was about Cradle of Filth. So I saw them in concert at Ozfest in 2005. Amazing, 2003. Yeah, amazing main stage, by the way. One of the best main stages that I've ever seen at an Ozfest. I've been to Ozfest twice, actually. But this one was my most memorable. I was probably about 17 at the time. I went with my parents, which is weird as shit, and my stepbrother, who is also, just a huge fan of the same, style of music that I am. And nowadays I've grown a little bit in my musical taste. I listen to a lot of different styles of music, but back in the day when I was a teenager, I was very, I was kind of a music snob. I really only listened to heavy metal. That was my thing. I was a goth kid. I listened to Marilyn Manson was my my numero uno. I was a fucking weirdo. But I digress. Cradle of Filth, man, if you ever get the chance to see them live, their stage show is fucking amazing. I mean, it's like watching Cirque du Soleil. I mean, they got guys up on stage with like literal like metal vest on, and like hand grinders, just like spraying sparks off of their own vest, like right into their own faces. It's insane. And then they get these girls hanging from like these like ribbon type things and doing like all these crazy like air stunts. It's like going to the fucking circus, man. It's fucking insane. There's one band that I would kill to see again. But I digress. You know, like I said, nowadays I have a much more broader spectrum of music. I look at music the same way I look at everything else in existence. And I mean, there's just so many different cultures and so many different varieties of life on this planet. And I mean, to just stick to one thing it's insane. I mean, there's so many just amazing foods and cultures and people in this world.
Oh, hello there.
It's crazy to just, you know, be like, oh, well, this is what I like and fuck everything else. Like, I don't understand young me. Young me was a fucking moron.
But be quick, Dominus could be back any second.
I should probably have talked to some of the people in this place, but I am just... Ooh, my brain is not here for this today. We're going to talk to some people in the city, because the city seems more... Ooh.
There's a looter coming into the city.
A looter coming into the city, you say?
I saw a man come down the shaft, but he was armed and he looked like a looter.
Giant
lady.
lady.
Starts attacking people. He'll break the dwarves' law, and who knows what will happen. You have to stop him.
I know what will happen, actually, but I'm not going to tell you.
Home and lock your doors.
Go home, lock your doors. There's a looter coming in.
Alright, so I guess we're doing this now. I did not see this, actually, my first time through. Oh, I never should have come here. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Run, flee in terror. Shoot that guy in the face. Or the back of the head. Either way, it works. Dead looter. See you later, my dude. Steel bolt. We do need to eat and sleep, right? We gotta find where our house is. We're gonna unlock this just because skill points, you know? Oh. Oh. Broken. Oh. Broken again. Oh. Broken for a third time. That's on you, Patrick. Patrick. Why everybody who's a dickhead always gotta be Patrick? You know? Why Robert? Well, that's rude. I love you. But you just mean to me. How you gonna tell me you hate me? I just said I love you, and you gonna tell me you hate me. Rude as shit. I'm about to marry you like any day now.
You say that, but your ex-wife hasn't given you a copy of the...
Listen, I'm working on it, okay? What do you want me to do? I can't control what other people do. That's my bad for getting married when I was like 21. It was probably a terrible idea. Ooh, another looter. Hello, looter. Oh, who's attacking me? Ooh, did I just shoot Meow in the back of the head? I'm sorry, Meow. Amusing little anecdote for those of you who don't get too deep into the lore and just the character progression in this game. Meow the Lioness, or Meow as I prefer to call her, that's my homie. She follows me around, she does stuff, she kills stuff. She's kind of dope. She makes an excellent tank. This guy's just a moron. He's just swimming while I shoot him in the face with... Take my rod, you son of a bitch! Yeah. Taste my rod, fool. Meal the Lioness. She has an interesting backstory.
You picked a bad time to get
She was an adventurer. Man, I am too drunk to be trying to talk about Skyrim lore. It's not gonna make any sense. I'm not gonna go too deep into her backstory, but needless to say, she was an adventurer. When she got to Skyrim, she was exploring some random dwemer ruin. She got her ass kicked, and some random dude in Riften saved her life. They are now like practically husband and wife. Husband and life? Husband and life. Yo, why you attacking my spider? Sorry. Bitch dead. So they're practically husband and wife. They're not really, but he's in love with her, and she's just like, I love adventuring and fighting crime. So the whole reason she continues to live in Riften is she's got a vendetta against the Thieves Guild. Completely has nothing to do with the story that I'm trying to tell. The story that I'm trying to tell is, incidentally, if you choose to marry Meal, the Lioness, which you have the option of doing, her friend from Riften that saved her from the Dwarven Ruin and that essentially is her roommate, best friend kind of thing, will just randomly show up at your house and just chill with her. Incidentally, the same thing will happen with I cannot remember her name, but in the very beginning of the game, if you just play through a vanilla playthrough, one of the first places you go is Riverwood. So when you get to Riverwood, the sister of the guy who runs the shop in town, she has two guys. This elf named I can't remember his name off the top of my head. But there's an elf, he's an archer, he can train you in archery. There's a glitch in the vanilla game if you don't have the unofficial Skyrim patch installed. You can actually make him your follower, and then you can sell him a bunch of shit, or, I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. You can use him to train you in archery, and then all of the money that you gave him for training you in archery, you can then go into his inventory as your follower and just take back from him and just keep repeating the cycle and just level your archery like dumb quick for essentially for free. But him and this other Nord guy, Sven, are fighting over this girl who is the sister of the guy who runs the shop in town. If you should marry her, either one of those two characters will just randomly show up at your house and just chill with her. Like, just at random. And still be trying to get with her, even though she's married to you. It's quite amusing. It's amusing stuff. I apologize if I'm being incredibly loud. I apologize mostly to my wife, because I'm practically yelling.
I journey with my father on hunting expedition tomorrow. The three places meet for
What time we got? 11:30. We're probably gonna go for maybe another half an hour. I'm not gonna stay on here too long today. Eat some lunch soon and chill with the lady and do some stuff. Don't you fucking fake vomit sound at me, bitch. I will fight the fuck out of you. I will fight the fuck out of you.
Is it over? Is it safe?
Alright, here we go. Here we go, man. Oh, great magic, 8 ball. will my wifey whoop my ass in a fight?
Without question.
You say without a question? Magic 8 Ball says for sure. I'm getting my ass booked. My ass booked? Book me. I'm for it. Oh god. The looters are dead, madame.
Thank the gods. What a relief. We're so lucky that you arrived in time to stop them. I'll be sure to tell everyone what you've done for us. Thank you so much. If there's ever anything my husband Tabik and I can do to help you, just ask.
Indeed, I am a great hero. Thank you. Thank you. What's your story, lady?
There's not much to tell. My husband Tabik runs the clothing store in town. You should stop by. I'm sure you'll leave looking much better. Not that you don't look good now, I mean, it's just, you know, nice clothes are... Oh, who am I kidding? I'm no good at selling anything. I guess that's why they've got me sweeping the floors, day in, day out. Well, that, and we weren't invited to be layabouts in the Jarl's Citadel.
You know what? I'll check it out, homegirl. You sold me. You sold me. I'm gullible. I'm sure your husband will make me look sexy as fuck. But what's this about layabouts?
Did you see anyone working in the Citadel? I'll bet you didn't. They just amuse themselves all day.
Nah, they're a bunch
Those
of
us down
lazy,
here do
selfish
all
pieces of crap.
And why? Because Tabik's a Redguard and I'm a Breton. I bet if we were both Imperial, it'd be a different story. The worst part
what you
is
saying?
we
There's
left
racism up in this
Solitude to
speech?
get away from bigoted Nords after our son died. But here, the Imperials are even worse.
Can I ask you something? What happened to your son?
Oh. No offense, but I'd rather not talk about it. Too many painful memories.
Cool. Cool, no
And
worries.
Besides,
No worries.
there are enough sad stories around this place as it is. But if you're
Why is there so
interested,
many sad stories
you
in
can
this
talk to
bitch?
my husband, Habik, in his shop, Firefly Finery.
You got it, lady. Let's, ever thought about challenging the Jarl?
What would we do? Start a rebellion? No way. Not
Yeah.
after the dwarves' warning. You know, the many shall suffer for the sins of the one, and all that.
I don't feel like starting a rebellion against a douchebag of a Jarl is a sin, but do you honestly believe in the Jarl's
I'd be
warning?
a fool not to. If you're not convinced, you should go and talk to Broll in his chambers. He knows more about the dwarves than anyone.
That's probably what I'm gonna do. But first, I'm gonna go find my own house that I was gifted by Mr. Selfish douche of a Jarl, and I'm gonna take a nap. Nope, bro.
Hey,
Are you a
you
blacksmith?
got those looters swiftly. Great work.
Thanks, buddy. You are a gentleman and a scholar. What we got going on here? What we got? Oh, that's my bed. That's a chest. What's in the chest? Minor healing. We will always take healing potions. And a bunch of useless crap. Thanks, but no thanks. Stone bed. Can we? Yep. Hello. 8 hours of sleep. Yeah, 9 hours of sleep. Why not? Let's see what's going on here.
When I was young, I journeyed with my father on hunting expeditions into Morrowind.
Taco got hit with lightning? What's Taco?
Excellent sport.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. Oh, Julius emailed me back. What's up, Julius? What do you got to say? Hey, Rob. I will probably be gone by the time you get in, maybe 8 p.m. I added Sean and Thomas, as they know exactly what we'll be needing Capstone Associates to do. In a nutshell, they will be identical to what current associates do. Shipping start times 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. Shipping Sunday through Thursday shift. What the fuck is that?
Okay, maybe I could do that.
Yeah, I'm saying. Bulk start times 2 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. Since when does shipping operate on Sundays?
I don't know.
Working overtime is a must, and we try as much as possible to limit OT. Max OT is 4 hours, meaning it could be a 12-hour workday on select days of the year. But when FC has some unexpected challenges like power outages, conveyor breakdown, overtime could be 2 hours from the end or all 4 hours on the back end. Okay, who is Thomas and Sean? Is Sean that fucking young guy that I can't stand? I thought he got fired.
Yeah,
You know who I'm talking about?
sleeping with an associate.
So then why would he be added to the email?
I mean, I don't know if his name was Tom, but I know the guy you're talking about.
No, Sean. I'm pretty sure the guy I'm talking about's name was Sean. But he says, I added Thomas and Sean as they know exactly what we'll be needing Capstone Associates to do.
The one that I used to have to go to talk to get machines for?
Yeah, the one I would send you to go get machines from, because any time I sent a male associate over there, he was a douchebag and wouldn't give up the equipment.
Yeah, I'm pretty
But
sure
when
he
you
did.
went over there, he was like, oh, hey, baby, I'll give you a peso. What's up?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure AJ told me he got fired for sleeping with an associate.
Yeah, that makes sense. He seems like the type would be sleeping with a member of his staff. He seems exactly like the type that would get fired for sleeping with a member of his staff.
I'm sorry. What?
What's up, baby?
you?
How you doing? We already slept, right? What am I still doing here?
So you're saying you and him were exactly the same?
No, he just came across as a fucking giant douchebag. Moderately hungry, severely thirsty. We gotta find some food up in this place. Because we can't get out of here anytime soon. Food is not really a huge necessity. I mean, food is always a huge necessity in real life, but we have plenty of food in the game right now. I mean, look how much food we have. There's food everywhere. Water is what we really need. Oh, crap. Vegetable soup. I didn't want to eat that vegetable soup. What a waste. We've got literally one water skin left. So we gotta find a place to refill our water. Otherwise, we're gonna dehydrate. And oh God! Don't throw water at me. I don't need water in IRL, you know. All right, let's go see Mr. What's this guy's name? Brawl the Scholar. Brawl.
Hello, neighbour. I understand we have you to thank for dispensing with
Yeah, you
some
got more beer left.
stupid
I got more beer left too. I'm
So,
drinking it right now.
Thank you.
Well, technically, it's hard cider because Angry Orchard, man. Giganto! You are just following me everywhere. Let's continue our conversation from here on. Do you know a way out of here?
Here? Are you kidding? Why would I want to get out of here?
Methamphetamine.
I can't think of a single place in all time and yard that would be.
I've never done meth. I don't condone meth.
I've never done meth either.
I have, however, done a lot of drugs in my youth. I don't condone drugs either. But there was a time when I did a lot of drugs. Now I'm a grown-up, y'all. I'd like training in the art of speechcraft. No, I would not. No, I would not. Do you need help with your research?
Now that you mentioned it, I do. I need you to get something for me, and it won't be easy. I've tried everything I can think of, and still nothing.
What you need?
There's a big
What
Nord
you
who is out to seek
need?
for Rikus. You never see him walking around in an immaculate example of dragon armor. I need that armor.
I have not.
It's the only one like it, and I
You need
believe
that
it
armor.
is crucial in unlocking the secret of this place. The trouble
Somehow I
is,
feel like
before
I
could get a
probably
good
need
look
that
at
armor.
It, that brute Rykas
Whoa,
claimed
whoa,
it as
whoa.
his
Why are you so
own,
big?
and has been wearing it ever since. I tried everything. Appeals to his better nature, flattery, charm, even threats. It's like negotiating with a brick wall.
Who's being safe?
The only thing I haven't tried is violence. And you know how that would end. But I'm convinced there's a way to get it. There has to be.
Alright, I will do my best to acquire said armor. Probably more than likely for myself than for you, but you know, once I'm done with it, I can give it up. Because you know, maybe your fancy smith guy will teach me how to make such a thing, and I'll be cool.
Thank you.
I'll be cool.
If you do manage to get it, you're welcome to keep it. I just need to have a quick look at it, that's all.
Oh, alright, cool. Even better.
That's fine.
I'll be going now.
I've got a lot of reading to do if I'm going to know half as much as Brawl one day.
Why don't you read me a bedtime story, baby?
Made any exciting new discoveries?
Hello, neighbor. I have not made any exciting... Oh, what's that? That looks like a skill book. The Doors of Oblivion. Conjuration increased to 16. I'm not going to read that, because... I don't really give a rat's ass about conjuration.
New discoveries.
So what's your story, my man?
My story? What a strange question. You presuppose that my life is a simple linear sequence of events which can be summed up in a verbal narrative?
Damn.
Well, that's nonsense, of course.
That rain's coming down.
First, most of it was so long ago, I barely remember. Second, you would have to assume that the account I give you is biased heavily in my favor, and is therefore quite unreliable. And finally,
I did not mean to
story
close
is
the
really
door. I
much
meant to
less
open the door
interesting
so I
than
could
this
see the rain.
mysterious place.
That was the whole reason I got up.
Do you have any sensible questions, or can I get back to work?
What do you make of that?
Indeed. Excuse me. I forgot my microphone was on. I just... Listen, you rude ass son of a bitch. I just wanted to know what you do and where you're from.
Well, why didn't you say so? I researched Dwarven
I'm pretty sure I did.
technology, and I'm originally from Kragenmore in Morrowind.
First
Any
part
other
is cool.
questions?
I do the same. What's the big glowing orb above us?
That is the sun under the ground. Or at least that's how it's referred to in the Dwarven text we've managed to translate. I must confess, I haven't the faintest idea of how it works. But it seems to be giving us light and allowing us to grow crops, even under the ground. Of course, if it ever stops glowing, for whatever reason, we'll all be in quite a lot of trouble. But don't concern
We
yourself with such
will
dark
be
thoughts.
dead.
I'm sure we have nothing to worry about.
It's kind of like the sun exploding. That's gonna happen one day, right, guys? No bueno. What can you tell me about the walls here?
The dwarves who built this city left inscriptions in the citadel, which translate to, "The many shall suffer for the sins of the one." My research leads
The
me
many
to believe
shall
that if a
suffer
single
for
member
the
of this
sins of the
community
one.
sins, it'll trigger an event, killing us all. I believe such an event occurred
Well,
some years ago.
that's brutal.
Which is why Metellus found the city littered with burned corpses. But to this day, there are many questions we simply don't have answers for. How is the dwarf's law still being enforced? How does it work? And we may never know. As long as nobody attacks or
The
steals from
world
anybody
may
else.
never know.
Until we know more, we all
Mr.
need to be on
Owl,
our best behavior.
how many licks does it take to get the center of a Tootsie Pop? You know anything about time travel, mate?
Time travel. You know, as it happens, I do. It was a great obsession of mine for years after my wife passed. I thought if I could go back, I gave up on that idea a long time ago. But recently the Jarl has asked to see my research notes. How strange that you should now take an interest too. Can I ask what the nature of your interest is in this unusual subject?
People say Skyrim
Well,
is
you see, I've traveled back from the future, and I want to go home, man.
I don't quite know what to say to that. How can I put this charitably? Perhaps you're tired and emotional and need some rest. But I always enjoy discussing my
I'm telling you the truth,
with
my
a
man.
receptive mind. So I'll humor you. What did you want to ask?
If you travel to the past, how would you return to the present?
For argument's sake, if you found yourself in that position, you'd have only two options. To live out your days in the past, or force a paradox. A paradox, you see, would involve changing the past so as to prevent the events which caused you to travel back in time in the first place. But you'd be taking a big risk by doing that. Who knows what the consequences would be? Some say that whatever you do, it will lead you right back to the future that took you back in time in the first place. An eternal loop, if you will. But me, I believe that creating a paradox should fling you back to your original time, having changed the past for you and everyone else.
And that's why you never have breakfast for dinner when you work the night shift. Because your night, your day, your life will just be a never-ending loop of infinite time paradoxes. Haha! And how would I go about creating a time paradox?
Well, let's say for argument's sake that you really have traveled here from the future. You could create a paradox in a few different ways. Essentially, you could do anything that would remove your means or motivation to return to the past. For example, you came here to achieve some goal. Achieving that goal would mean you will never have been motivated to come here. A paradox. Or, if the thing that allowed you to travel back in time is still here, as a past version of itself, you could simply destroy it, I suppose. That would mean, of course, that you will never have been able to travel back in time. Another paradox. But doing so can have terrible consequences. But if you really are from the future, as unlikely as that is,
Yeah, it is.
telling me or anybody else what happens next could have disastrous consequences too. I think it's best if we talk about something else.
Disastrous. It is downpouring like crazy, and there's thunder and lightning and all that stuff. So if I disconnect, I do apologize. Weather, can't control the world. My cat is also out there, just living his best life in a thunderstorm. So, pray for him. We're gonna get off of here real soon anyway, so I guess it really doesn't make a huge bit of difference. I'll be going down, bro.
Come back if you think of any questions about something you discover.
I'm really not sure how to pronounce this guy's name. Alright, so we gotta find a guy in some impressive dwarven armor and try to get him to give us said dwarven armor. Nope. Not around here, we won't. You know what, honestly, we're gonna be going in about 7 minutes anyway. And instead of getting into more lengthy conversations and all that, I'm just going to call it now. I'm going to eat some lunch. I'm going to watch some Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Tomorrow night at 10:45 to 11, somewhere between that time frame, I will be back. I might do more Skyrim. It's been a while since I've done Skyrim. I want to see the end of this this storyline. It's a great storyline. Please join me. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Yeah. I probably won't be so drunk and out there Yeah, I'll probably be a little more focused. I can't promise that. I mean, ADHD, you know, I'm never focused, but I will probably be. I would definitely be much less drunk, and I will be a teensy weensy more focused on what the hell's going on in the game itself, instead of just random rambling on about nothing and ignoring the game that I am playing. But we'll finish up this storyline on Friday night, tomorrow night, hopefully, and and then Saturday we'll be back again. Probably gonna go back. I don't know. I want to go back to Dark Alliance, but I feel like I should do more leveling before we really get into that, so we can do some multiplayer stuff and get a little further on into the game. It depends. As I mentioned earlier, I have a friend, a real life friend. I do have friends in real life. I do, I promise. My man Ravagin Rob, Ravagin_Rob, also on Twitch. And he has expressed some interest in playing Dark Alliance as well. He's already playing the game. He's expressed some interest in co-oping the game. So if I can get him to join me on Saturday, then I might just say fuck it and we'll play that. If not, then we may do some more of this, or we may just do a brand new game entirely. I've really been I love Resident Evil, one of my favorite games of all time. Resident Evil now has a thing in Dead by Daylight that I've really been interested in. I may bite the bullet and get that set up, and I may do that Saturday night, you know. So we'll see what we'll see what my guy has to say about co-op and some Dark Alliance on Saturday. If not, then we may do some Dead by Daylight. There we go. Words are hard. We may do some Dead by Daylight instead. If neither of those things happen for whatever reason, then I may jump into Darkest Dungeon, because I've been having a lot of fun with that game, and I don't wanna let it fall to the wayside, because it's a great game. It's been very enjoyable, and yeah, it keeps me on my toes, and it keeps me active. You know, keeps me talking. It's some fun stuff there. It's a great indie game. If you guys have not checked it out, it's definitely worth a playthrough. But on that note, I will leave you for today. Thank you for joining. Those of you who did, and be safe with all this crazy weather going on. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. I will see y'all tomorrow. Peace out.